I've spent $22,090 on Whiteout Survival in 129 days. And tonight I'm visiting alliances. I'm still visiting. I'm helping. I've already got my Alliance Championship registered. I'm going to be doing Bear tomorrow with them. And I've got Alliance Mobilization. So, and then top of Alliance Mobilization, we've got some events going on tonight. We've got the Treasure Hunter going on. And we've got the fishing tournament going on. So I'm going to do some spending and try to have the synergy with Alliance Mobilization. It's hard to do on camera sometimes, but I'm going to do my best because it is really best to try to, get as much as you can with Alliance Mobilization going. But I have been doing a bunch of, one of my subscribers who I talk to in the game a lot about efficiency and stuff like this, Bar Down, I was talking to him and he was like, hey, you got to make sure you're spending on the common wild marks. And believe me, brother, I have been. Here we go. Here's what my common wild marks are looking like. I was doing it off camera because I was trying to do it in combination with the Alliance Mobilization tasks for gem spending. So that's what my common wild marks are looking like right now. So I did a bunch of spending on it to replace some of the stuff I used earlier in the week when I was just trying to get basic rewards and trying to help out other alliances. So that's the mode I'm in right now, is I'm spending a little more than I would normally want to, and I'm trying to do it to help these alliances that I'm visiting. Not only do they get the alliance chests, but help in the case like Alliance Mobilization. I'm trying to help them. I don't know if we'll win. I can't do it alone, but I'm trying to help them place better in Alliance Mobilization with some of the spending I'm doing. So it's the least I can do as a visiting whale trying to make friends across the state. So let's take a look at Alliance Mobilization first, because today everything's going to be about that. Come into Alliance Mobilization. The first thing I'm going to do, we got a 50,000 gem right off the top that I don't have to pay for a refresh on. So, but before I take that, let me clear this one. You know what I got to do also? I've got to load this up. You know what? Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm going to be spending so much on gems for other reasons. I was going to say I can take one of those and use this towards my allocation, but really I want to just do a clean number anyway. So I'll grab these. So now I got 10, and now I'll grab one of these and I'll just clear that quick. And you guessed it. Where those are going is common wild marks. I've already bought everything pretty much that I need from the VIP shop at this point. I might grab some of these if I feel like I need them. I'm pretty stacked on those right now though. So we'll come in here. Wrong click. Come in here and grab those and clear that out. Take care of that. Let's see what else we got here. Got some small ones. We got a 25,000 pop-up pack. All right, I'm going to be doing some other spending tonight, so let me clear this one as well. Might as well clear that. There you go, another 100 to clear that out. All right, and that'll refresh. This I'm going to refresh, and I'm going to end up doing a top-up award for this one because I am going to be spending tonight. So I'll just take care of that right now. And essentially, there's a bunch of things you can do this on, but this is basically just, a couple $100. It's $100, or you can accumulate to the $100. So I'm going to end up doing the $100 for that one just to clear it out. So let me just do that quick, because what I want to show, and I'm kind of bouncing around here, apologize for that, but it's all about the Alliance Mobilization right now. The Treasure Hunter, let's talk about this for a minute. Let me just clear some of these out. I did a little prep before. So I'm about to do my first purchase, and I do have the top up. Yep, I got to make sure the top up is there. So essentially, let's take a look at Treasure Hunter. Again, apologies for popping around a lot tonight, but this is I kind of do it piecemeal because Alliance Mobilization is in the middle of this, and I got to do what I'm, what is available to me on Alliance Mobilization. But let's take a look. Number one, look at this. It's 5 days. It Treasure Hunter was previously 3 days, as far as I know. I am somewhat new to the game, although I've been playing for a few months now. But as I understand it, Treasure Hunter used to be 3 days. Now it's 5 days. In addition to that, check this out. I was excited when I saw this. Look at these bonus rewards. As we go to the right, I mean, of course, this Treasure Hunter has always been known as good for hero gear. But check this out. We've got Mithril in the bonus rewards now. So that's 20, 30, 40, 50 Mithril if you max this out. So that's going to be my goal on this, is to max out the Mithril. Now, a lot of people in the game say if there's one event that you really, you would not regret buying too much of, it's this one. So, you know, I do have a choice here. I can spend up to $100 every day, which is $185 total. If I, you know, buy all the packs up to 100, that would be $185 total. The thing is, let's take a look at the calendar quick. We got some other stuff going on. We've got Frosty Fortune coming up as well, and I know I'm going to want to spend on that. So this is tough. This is a tough week. This always happens this way. And we got fishing going on. We've got the Treasure Hunter, and we got Frosty Fortune. Probably Treasure Hunter is higher value than Frosty Fortune, although really depends on, you know, for different things really. So Frosty Fortune, I'm probably going to end up focusing on some pet stuff. But the question is, how much do I really want to spend? And tonight, at least, I'm going to go all the way up to the $100. So I know I'm going to go and buy the $100 pack here because I know I'm going to buy up to $100 anyway. So I'll just clear this out with the $100 pack so that I can, you know, get that one cleared, because I know I'm going to buy the rest of them. So come back to Alliance Mobilization. We'll clear this task out. And let's see. I might as well do another one because I know I'm going to be spending another. So we'll grab this. And now we'll come back to the Treasure Hunter. And I'm basically going to buy up all the packs. Now, when I did the math on this, from what I understand, if I were just to buy up to the $100 mark once in the 5 days and then up to the $50 mark in the rest, I should be guaranteed to, well, pretty much guaranteed. It's still a luck-based event. I should be guaranteed to get all the way up to the $100, or not the $100, the 100 chest opening reward, this bonus here. I should be able to get all 100 chests. I guess that represents how many ultimate treasures you got. So of course they took the advanced wild mark out of here as well, but they do still have the, you know, lucky hero gear chest, and that's really what we want here. So I'm going to select this, and then I'm going to come back around to do this. I'm just trying to get the spending cleared out first. But if I were to, because it's a 5-day event now, you can actually be efficient if you wanted to and only do up to the $50 mark every day and then do the $100 mark one day, and you should be able to max that out. Or anywhere along that journey you want. Like, it's basically, there's more opportunities spread across many days for you to get more of those rewards unlocked. So I would encourage you, if you are spending even at a light level, like, consider, you know, how far you can go and how much you want to spend. But, you know, even getting up to the 60 mark to get the to get at least some of that mithril, I mean, you know, I think it's going to be worth it, really. And not to mention that every time you get this, and then if you get the supreme chambers, you get even better rewards. So that'll be nice. I think this is actually pretty good. I might actually just go to the $100 every day, even though, you know, you'll lose some efficiency. If your goal is only to get the bonus rewards, you kind of lose in efficiency by spending more. But again, when I did the math on it, it's like, I think it's still worth it, actually. I think that's the problem. And I don't know if it's a problem, but it's a problem for me because I'm going to spend more than I really want to. Apologies if my voice sounds off or my energy's off, because I woke up really sick today, called out of work, tried to do some little stuff here and there, and here I am recording because I don't want to. If I miss a day, you guys think something happened to me, so I'm trying to record anyways. So I'm going to come back around to Treasure Hunter, but just explaining to you my strategy, since it's a 5-day event now. I want to definitely get all that mithril, and I think right now my decision is that I'm going to go up to the $100 every day. So let's see, I have a little bit more spending to do, so let's go into the standard shop and do some of the easy stuff first. So we'll take care of this, the daily deals is an easy one. Yes, got lucky. All right. Now the Hero Gear Enhancement Special, I was going to buy some, but if I go to buy it, it gives me this warning. And the reason is because I only need 3 more to max out those heroes. So I'll just get those from the mystery shop. I don't need to touch this at all, actually. I mean, it'd only be wasteful to just have to trade them back in anyways. So now we've got the custom pet chest. Let's see, how many points am I away? About 5,000, well, 4,500 away. So if I just come in here and go to the pet chest and grab some more of these enhancement materials here, and just the $5 is because it's like efficient spending essentially. And I'll grab the fire crystals here. And then close that out. All right, now I get one more refresh, and because I'm in a mode where I'm trying to help this alliance out, I am actually going to go and do another 50,000 top-up points, which is essentially another $100. Essentially because there's a bunch of stuff to spend on today, and I'm trying to help out this alliance. So this is where we're at. And then what I'll do for the rest of it is, like I did off camera, I will look for the opportunities to do the bigger gem packs if I can. I'll try to do the 50,000 gems when I find them. And then when if I can't find them, then I won't, essentially. There is one more thing to tell you off camera. So I did do another Essence Stone pop-up pack because there was an opportunity in Alliance Mobilization to use some Essence Stones. So I used some Essence Stones, got the pop-up pack, and bought to replace it. So that was another $100 off camera I did yesterday. Again, all in the spirit of trying to help this alliance with Alliance Mobilization. They get the alliance chests and stuff like this. So we'll see how that goes. Although it's not easy on my wallet right now, and I'm trying not to be off my efficiency standard, but I am off my budget. Let's go into, we've got 50 more to spend, and I definitely want to take care of fishing tournament. And mainly, this is the thing, like the main reason I'm doing fishing tournament, I know this isn't a huge value when it comes to spend, but the fishing, first of all, the fishing tournament is fun. Second of all, I do want to get this island decoration up. But if you look at it in pure terms of efficiency, the island decoration, the stats you get from the island decoration aren't worth the money you would end up spending. But you do get a bunch of things, for hitting your daily, your missions. And there is a new, let's see, let me just unlock the fishing club first. I'm going to lock these. So, you do get a bunch of items from this, not to mention from the fishing itself. You can get chests and stuff from fishing. And if you, calculate, all the fire crystals, it's not a bad value for the fire crystals either. So if we look at the pro fishing set, I guess I'll show the rewards. That's what I want to show. So let me just crank this up. Now I know from past experience I have to buy it at least up to the 20 a couple times, but I'm going to just sit on that for 1 second. The thing is, there's a new fishing guide out. So I've already got this claimed, already got this claimed, already have this claimed. This is the new one, and I already have this claimed. So basically the winter season, to try to get this exploration. So that's a nice bonus to get as well. I doubt I'll be able to get it in one season, but I don't know, we'll see. And if you look at the fishing tournament itself, again, aside from the trying to get the island decoration up, you get a bunch of rewards from just participating in daily mission, the daily stuff anyways. And then if you manage to rank decently, of course everybody loves these little marches and the skins and stuff like this, but if you manage to rank decently, you get some decent amount of speed ups as well. And it's all good for something, ultimately. But basically, I just want to be in the 50,000 range. But look, they're already up. Somebody's already up to 30,000. I want to be in the 50,000, 60,000 range, and I'll be happy because that'll give me my island decoration, essentially. So it's kind of a fun event from that perspective. Now, before I go finish off fishing spending, let me just come into Hall of Heroes, and I'm going to grab this. And then I'm going to grab as many of the Logan shards as I can, just because that's kind of the best thing to spend it on. This is the last day for Logan shards, but I'm just going to sit on the rest and I'll just use them You know, I'll just let them accumulate and grab some more when they come out. I'm looking pretty good on the season 2 widgets, and I think for what I need, and I'm sorry, the season 1 widgets, and I'll need to continue working on the season 2 widgets, but I can get those from multiple ways. Maybe not the most efficient way, but there is even this reset today, so I'll grab some from here as well. Where is it? Actually, while I'm in here, I'll grab some more mystery, because that's an efficient way to kind of get, and there's the season 2 gear enhancement. So I'll just grab that at the $5 as well. And now I need to finish closing that out. So I guess we'll end up closing that out with some more fishing, which won't really be a waste because I thought I was going to need to do this anyways. And there we go. So we'll close out that Alliance Mobilization task. And that's all I can do on the big ones. I will buy this every day because I think, you know, it's a good value overall and helps with Alliance Mobilization. Clear this out. See how we're doing. So many points I got on the board. I mean, like I said, I can't do it alone. I hope other people try to contribute more, but we're not doing too bad, but we're kind of slipping. So even with my amount of spending and stuff, we're still in 4th place. I was trying to at least come in 3rd place, but like I said, I can't do it alone. We'll see. Hopefully other people chip in there. And, you know, I'll just wait now. You know, some of the, like a lot of times we'll clear out these missions because people really shouldn't be doing them when we're saving for prep anyways. And I'm not going to clear out too aggressively here on some of the other ones, only because I'm not sure, you know, who wants what. But I'll clear out some of the lower ones. Somebody might pick up that low-level gem. I don't know. I really don't want people doing speed-ups, though, because we should be saving those for prep, even though people do grab them. As you can see down here, some people will grab them. They're not really supposed to be grabbing them. We're supposed to be saving those for prep. So I cleared those, a couple of those out. I'm tapped, you know, I should clear these out as well. That's a lot of points for prep. It is a nice Alliance Mobilization task, but it's a lot of points for prep. And I'll leave these top-up points alone in case somebody else wants to grab them. But I'm done spending for tonight. So basically what I'll do is wait until I get some more gem spending ones, hopefully. I got 5 more opportunities to get some of the gem spending ones, and I'll use that for common wild marks. And then that'll be my game plan for Alliance Mobilization, unless something happens. I don't think there will be a pop-up or something like that. And then I would look for another you know, top-off reward. All right, so with that done, let's take a look at the treasure hunter and let's see how things go here. I'm basically just going to use auto search because this one, unlike the other games, this one is a progressive, like one of the games somebody was saying it's just predetermined what's going to happen, and you might as well, you know, it doesn't matter where you click. Like I think it was somebody said that to me with Mia. I don't think that's how Mia works because the mechanics are a little different. And let me explain that. If you look at the reward rates here, reward rates here, it's you know, it scales. So like as you go, like as you're tapping more things, the chances of having a reveal that you find the treasure is higher. So I think the way this game mechanic works is more like that. Like every time you tap, there's an RNG to determine, is this gonna, you know, what's the outcome gonna be for this tap? This one is not like predetermined like I think probably Mia is. So I'm just going to use auto search here because kind of algorithmically, it doesn't matter whether I tap something randomly or I let the computer do it. It doesn't really matter. Not bad. I'm going to automatically enter the next floor. Let's see if we get the... That's... Oh, that was a lot, but fine. Now you can either get the, what's it called, the common or the supreme. All right. Yeah, so now we got the Supreme Chamber. So still going to select the Lucky Hero Gear chests, because that's pretty good value there. That's what we want. And let's go. All right. Hey, on two hits. That was a lucky one. Yeah, and we got the Supreme Floor again. Took a lot of axes though. Alright, well, I mean, roughly speaking, you're going to get... Oh, I clicked it too fast that time. You're going to get them in about half. You're going to have to open about half. Anything better than that is luck. This was not luck. It took longer than it should have. And if you look, on average, if I'm able to do 20 floors a day, then in 5 days I'll do all 100 floors, so I'm on track for that. And then some. Probably way ahead of track for that, actually, because I've got some good hits here. Nice. Not too bad. Yeah, I think I'm doing pretty good statistically here. I mean, most of them are kind of average hits, but some of them have gotten quite nice, like that one. That's a little better than average. Oh, and on 3. Nice. On the Supreme Floor even. That's pretty good too. It's kind of average. All right, we'll take it. A little worse than average. Whoops. Clicked it too quick again. All right, about average. Nice. All right, I think that's about average. All right. I mean, look at this. I'm already on floor 38. So if my goal is only to get to floor 100 and that's it, man, my luck is doing pretty good. Oh, that was not good. All right. Well, now we'll wait. We'll save the rest for tomorrow. But check this out. This is how far I got on session 1. Oh, yeah, forgot. There's more pickaxes along the way, so I'm not done. Forgot about that. Or every other one is a pickaxe, so we'll go some more. Nice. Oh, that was a little worse than average. Can I get 20 more pickaxes? Yes, sir. Not done yet. We got 20 more pickaxes. I mean, not too bad. Not too bad a night. So that's where we're at. We're almost halfway there for the 100. So, you know, I'm fairly confident, and we're getting into the mithril range soon. So let's take a look. We're done with this event now. And for tonight, let's take a look at the backpack. Let's clear this out. I'll show you what I'm doing with the hero gear. Clear these out. All right. So 890, that one I just picked up from that chest. So that's 890 gear for a $185 spend. And now let's see how many mythic I get from that 890. Let's see. I'll do 100 at a time. Two. Four. 6, 8. 10. And luck's been pretty good on these. 11. 12. 13, 14. 15, 16. 17, 18. So 18 mythic. I'd say that's a pretty good haul. I don't know about you. That looks like a pretty good haul to me. So now let's take a look. We got Labyrinth tonight, which is the hero gear stuff. So here's the thing. Now, I really want to get this to plus 20, mainly because I want this Expedition Lancer defense. I know Lancer defense isn't a high priority for Lancer, but, you know, I just want to have the plus 20 across the board because that way I have the expedition bonuses for everybody. I do already have Geronimo looking pretty good with, you know, plus 40 here and plus 59 ready to go, plus 60 here. So that'll give him the defense there. So after that, I got two kind of options here. I can either try to push, you know, this all the way to plus 60 to get the infantry defense, or I can try to push the gauntlets all the way up to 100 to try to get that infantry defense. I think, I don't know, probably makes most sense to focus on getting the plus 60 first, because this is a progressively more expensive. So by focusing on this plus 60 first, I'll get the other plus 30% infantry defense. That's what I'm thinking. But tell me in the comments or reach out to me. If you're somebody who I talk to in the game all the time, tell me what the pros and cons of each of these approaches. The way I'm thinking about it is like this. By pushing this to plus 60 next for infantry gear, then the goggles, then it's a faster path to a plus 30%. Whereas if I try to focus on the plus 100 here, that's a very slow, that's a much worse grind to do. So getting these to 100 is definitely something you want to do, the plus 100. But I think probably the best approach is to get these both to 60 first, then focus on getting these to 100, the gauntlets and boots. But, you know, I don't... this is maybe not an optimal gameplay thing, but it's just a matter of just having a balanced account. I was saying it's in terms of like my OCD needs to see this happen, but I really do want the plus 20 across the board for all of these, because it's like the current, it's the milestone of having the empowerment. So basically just having, you know, boosted bonuses on all the gear is something I want to see. So I want to see plus 20 across the board first, and I'll push the marksman gauntlets as soon as I can get that leveled up when I have opportunities to do the essence stone spending and stuff like that. But in the meantime, since I can just do this enhancement here, that's what I'm going to do. Is I'll just start working on pushing this to the plus 19, and there we go, that's maxed out. So that's all I can do there without spending more stuff that I don't want to have to replace. And there's nothing else I can push up right now. So I'm going to wait on the rest of it, because until I have the right opportunity, I got to wait for the essence stone reset. Even if I just wanted to do it with no event, just to be able to push this gear up, I got to wait for another 24 hours for the reset until I can do the essence stone trick again. So I'm going to wait for that. So that's really all the thing. That's all I can do tonight anyways. So let's take a look at the Labyrinth and see how Land of the Brave goes tonight. Actually, I'm tempted to just leave all the formations the same as they were, because, and see how much farther I get. Because, but I don't know. See what happens. Put my head in the metal for this. Yeah, I don't know, man. Let's... I think I've done all the edge case. Oh, I got one more level. All right. I'm gonna say I've done all the little tricks to try to squeeze it every bit that I can out by now, and it's just I need substantially more hero gear power before I can go too much farther. Let's try to tweak it just a little bit again, and let me come back to this one and go back to this. Ouch. Yeah, that's not happening. I'll just give it one more shot. Hey, I got one more level. Ouch. All right, that's what I thought was going to happen. So, that's what we're looking like. That's what we're looking like. Not too bad, you know. Slow and steady wins the race. We got a lot I can do during prep, of course, but that's where we're at right now. And I'm not going to do any fishing on camera because, you know, that just takes it takes some time. I've done it a couple times before, but it just takes some time to work through that. So let's take a look at VIP before we're done here. And yeah, I think I already got all the stuff. So yeah, we're at 100,000. We're at 100,000. I'm going to wait to 200,000. That's been working out all right. But this is where we're at. Just waiting for that frost sphere. You know, every 200,000, I'm going to get, most likely, if with any luck, every 200,000, I can get one more puzzle piece. So this is a long, long journey. And it's going to be a lot more money and a lot more time before I'm able to get that. So that's fun. So that's all I had for tonight. Hopefully you enjoy watching the gameplay, the spending, and seeing how that translates into power and growth on the account and with the heroes and all that stuff. But if you like following this journey, you got to help me out by liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on notifications. That way, whenever I post anything, you'll know about it right away. Thank you very much for joining me, and until next time, I'll see you later.